Jordan Love joins us today thanks to the new Old Spice Total Body Deodorant.
Old Spice, man. I got it right here. Total Body Deodorant.
Game changer.
It's a game changer. It's a good stuff right there. So make sure you go check that out and get you some.
So you had a game-changing season for sure. But part of that is you just have this new opportunity. So when you have this chance and you find out, okay, this is what we're doing, how do the conversations with you and Matt LaFleur change over, that first 6 months in terms of just this is different now, I'm preparing to be the starter?
Yeah, my first 3 years, that wasn't the conversation. The conversation was finding ways to get me better throughout practice and preseason, and just find ways to improve myself. And obviously now the conversation's changed, being the guy and bringing the whole team along and finding ways to get everybody better.
So you work with Steve Calhoun out in California, and he actually worked with Coach LaFleur on what you guys were going to work on. How did those conversations come about? Whose idea was that to say, hey, let's get with Coach and Steve and figure this out?
Yeah, I mean, we do a great job after the season every year. You meet with the coaches, have your exit meetings, and they give you some pointers on things you need to work on, things you did good. Obviously, Matt, he's a quarterback guy, so he's gonna, he's giving me drills to work on throughout the offseason, things he wants me to improve on, and we just connect with my quarterback coach because he's the guy I'm gonna be working with Steve Calhoun, and so Matt's awesome about that. Obviously, he takes a lot of pride in the quarterbacks and developing us, so he does some good things to get me right throughout the offseason.
When you hear last year coming into the season, guys going on, Dan Patrick and saying, Jordan's our guy, everyone in the locker room wants to run through a wall. I know you have confidence in yourself. How does that affect you? Do you hear that stuff? Does that matter to you? That you have that support?
Oh yeah, you hear all that stuff, and it's very awesome. That's all you can ask for, especially as a quarterback at this position, is to have that support. Me being a player that hadn't had the opportunity going into this year, just have that support from my guys. It means a lot, and it's just part of that special bond we got.
What do you think changed for you in the second half of the season?
And I got some more reps under my belt, got a little bit more comfortable, and just trusted myself, trusted the process, trusted my decision making, let the ball rip, and trusted all the guys around me. And these guys stepped up and made some huge plays. So I think just the progression, getting more reps, getting more in-game experience.
All right, last thing here. How do you move on from the way the season ended? Probably 2 throws you want back, certainly one at the end of the game as well. How do you move forward?
Yeah, you find ways to grow and learn from those mistakes, and it's all a lesson, man. It's all gonna fuel us to go forward. But now we've been here, we've been in the playoffs, so the expectations are gonna be a little bit higher. But I think just more than anything, getting that experience, like I said, learning from those mistakes and understanding how small that margin for error is, and almost how perfect you got to be.
Is there a flashbulb moment from the season you remember? This is what I'll remember about this year.
Oh man, there's a lot of those. I think the turning point going through. What up, my boy?
How you doing?
Great, bro. Good to see you, man. I think the turning point, Lions game on Thanksgiving, Chiefs game, getting on that run was the turning point. Just seeing how well we got to play and how well we are playing.